Hey everyone, what's up? So this is a channel update that's pretty much going to discuss a huge change that's going to be happening for the channel, like the future of it, some plans, and as well as just a huge just overhaul of what I'm really doing right now. First of all, there's a couple things I wrote down everything because I'm going to talk in detail. But if you don't usually watch these, or you just don't really pay attention, or you just watch and like, this is the one that would be that you should watch, because if you care about the channel, if you just want to know what's going on in the future, there's pretty much going to be a huge change starting within like a month. All right, so I'm going to be talking about that in a little bit, but first of all, let's do a recap of what happened last week in case you missed it. The first video that I put up is the Samsung Galaxy S3. I received that phone. Here it is, and I did an unboxing of it for Verizon Wireless. And if you're interested in cell phones or just want to see, a cool unboxing video, that's up. You can go check that out. Personally, I'm loving the phone right now. I've been watching videos on it. There's literally no difference in watching videos on this and watching videos on the computer. So, and the 4G LTE speeds, like 2 bars with 4G LTE speeds, and I could stream an HD 720p video, no problem, no buffering whatsoever. So, I'm really enjoying the phone, really enjoying the speeds. It's fantastic. So I did an unboxing of that. Next, I did my Prototype 2 review. I did complete the game last week, and I went ahead and gave my review. I thought it wasn't as good as the first Prototype, even though it improved on basically everything. But if you want to hear my thoughts on that, you can go check that out. And I uploaded the last videos that I'm going to be doing for the Max Payne 3 multiplayer. I just actually got done playing another set right now. A lot of people have been calling me hacker, mainly because I'm really good. Like I'm talking about in the first match I uploaded, I got what 70 something kills or something like that. It was over 70 kills with like 15 deaths. It was insane. But if you want to hear that video, the first part at least, that details what capture card I'm getting, when everything's gonna be happening, and stuff like that. So go ahead and watch the first video if you want to hear more information about that, or if you just want to see some really good Max Payne 3 multiplayer footage, that's up there, and you can enjoy that. So that was last week. There wasn't really anything big or anything special going on. Now this week, while there's nothing new, what I'm going to be talking about is the plans for the future of this channel. All right, and this is basically going to talk about this 3 to 4 weeks that's coming up, and how that's going to really just change how both I do videos and what you guys see in terms of content and stuff like that. All right, so first of all, the capture card detail. I have actually made the decision, and I'm going to be getting the AverMedia Game Broadcaster HD. If you ask me why, the reason is it plugs into your computer. It's a hardware capture card. It can record. It says it can record from a different computer, but if you're smart, what you can do is you can actually use HDMI to HDMI, then duplicate your display. So I'm going to be doing that, and that means that I can record PC footage using direct capture, and I can also record from the PS3. Even though it has an HDMI port to record, I can't use HDMI on the PS3, and the reason is the PS3 has this HDMI protection thing that prevents it from really going into a device and outputting into it. So any capture cards that are using HDMI on the PS3, it just won't connect, it won't work. And I think that was part of the problem when I was trying to hook up that other capture card. But nonetheless, I'm going to get component cables for it, and the capture card already comes with a component adapter. So I'm going to be getting that, and I'm going to be plugging it in and just recording it, and it'll be all good like that. It also does streaming. It does streaming in 1080p, which I think will be good if I'm going to have, like, in the future, some industrial streams. Like, me playing either games, and I can easily switch off between the PS3 and the PC. I think that would be a really good opportunity. So that's where I'm going to get that capture device. It's $140. I got this $200 gift card Visa, so it's really not going to be costing me anything at all. But I'm going to be getting that at the latest the first week of August. I'm probably going to order it, not this week, but next week is when I'm probably going to be ordering it. So I'll definitely do an unboxing of that and then do some test videos and stuff when I actually get it. Now, being that it's now first of all, the first week of August, is basically gonna be the date where this channel, Industrial Gaming, is gonna be completely capture cards. All right. What that means is no camera. There's no, like my old videos. No, none of this tripod BS. What's gonna mean capture card footage, which is commentary over it, but in return, I'm not going to give you guys as many videos as I've been doing before. Now, keep in mind, that's not going to mean it's a dramatic slowdown. It's not going to be like you'll see one video every 2 weeks. I'll try to get like a video up at least, every 3 days or something like that, but it's not going to be crazy. Um, just with this change of going from a camera to capture card, you guys have to realize that once I do this capture card device, I have to go into Vegas, edit it, and then I have to then render the video and upload it to YouTube. And that's going to take more time than just simply plugging in my camera, copying the videos on the hard drive, and then uploading straight there. It's going to take much longer. But I think it'll be good because at least there's going to be that level of professionalism somewhat in those videos. And I'm going to try to get the intro that I used to have in there as well. But you guys are gonna see that, and I think that'll be pretty cool. It's gonna be a nice change in terms of quality. I think it's gonna be great, so that means that like doing playthroughs are probably not gonna happen. All right, so don't expect me to do playthroughs of a game like Max Payne 3, which was almost was it 40 parts, 40 to 50 parts or something like that. I mean, it's going to take too long. If I were to do playthroughs on this capture card, I'd probably record for 2 hours, then upload a 2-hour video, and then I get complaints about, why is your video so long? I don't want to watch this 2-hour video. Why don't you just break the video up into parts? It's going to be way too complicated. So there's probably not going to be any playthroughs unless they're really short games or just really exciting stuff that I just want to share with you guys. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be quality over quantity. And that's something else. Like in my Jagger mentioned that in my Mirror's Edge 2 Game of the Year video that I did. He said I chose quality over quantity a long time ago, and even though for me I always thought that my videos may not have been the best quality, but I was at least entertaining somewhat. That still came to mind, and I'm still trying to. He's right. I'd rather have a quality product than a lot of something that doesn't work. It's more logical. All right, so that's what's coming up. Next up, I want to so that's like the big change that's happening. But I want to go ahead and detail the games I'm going to be getting for the rest of the year. Pretty much everything's set in stone, and these are the games I'm definitely getting on release day. All right, so we have Sleeping Dogs coming out. And that's coming out August 14th. That's pretty much the first game of this huge gaming season that everyone's really interested in playing. I can't wait to get the game. That's pre-ordered on the Xbox 360. Going to be picking that up on release day. It's actually getting shipped from Amazon. And then I'll go ahead and do a video. Now, with the capture card and everything, what you guys are probably going to see are 30-minute impression videos. Like the first 30 minutes or maybe even the first hour of that video. I think that'll be pretty cool to do, and I'll just do live commentary over it. It'll be pretty cool to do that because at least you guys will get footage of the new game, but it won't be like it won't be like a complete playthrough. I won't just it's just easier if I would do a video of the first 30 minutes or an hour just to put something up. So I think I'm going to do that with pretty much every single game I get, and I think that'll be a pretty good opportunity to just put footage up and just to have some excuse to get something up. And it'll be good because if you guys are kind of interested in the game or maybe not really and you guys don't know what to do, you can go ahead and watch the first 30 minutes, the first hour, and detail if it's good, So that's coming out August 14th. I can't wait for that game. Pre-ordered on the Xbox 360. Next up is Resident Evil 6. I wasn't playing that game on release day. So I just decided to go ahead and get it because it looks good. 3 campaigns, 6 hours each, I think is the length. Each being a different style of play, being more scary, being more action oriented, or more a combination or something like that. It's gonna be interesting to see that. All right, so I'm gonna be getting that pre-ordered on the Xbox 360. All right, so that's like I said, pre-ordered, release day. And after that is Dishonored. Dishonored is pretty much my most anticipated game of this year. And And I can't wait for that game. It's coming out October 9th, I think is the date. October 9th or 10th? I think it's the 9th. But I'm getting that on the PC, all right? That's pre-ordered on the PC. I can't wait for that. That's going to be a really good game. I really am really hyped to get that and try it out. And a couple people, for those of you who don't know, a lot of people who are actually making Dishonored actually worked on Deus Ex Human Revolution. It's kind of funny because Deus Ex Human Revolution was my most anticipated game of last year, and now Dishonored is my most anticipated game of this year. That being said, that there'll probably again, I'll do the video, the first impression videos, but Dishonored kind of looks like Deus Ex if it was a fantasy RPG, kind of. That's what it kind of looks like to me. It's not. It's more science fiction oriented. So can't wait for that. And after that is Assassin's Creed 3. That's coming out. As you can see, I skipped 007 Legends and Medal of Honor Warfighter. I don't want to. I mean, I'm sorry, but those games don't look interesting. 007 Legends looks, like GoldenEye, which was a good game. It was a decent game, all right. And then Medal of Honor Warfighter looks like Battlefield 3.5. I don't feel uncomfortable purchasing any first-person shooters this year. I mentioned this many times in the past videos. I just don't. So I'm skipping those, but it doesn't mean I won't play them. Again, I'll get them when I can get them for a cheaper price. But I'm getting Assassin's Creed 3. That's going to be good. Hopefully, it will close off the Assassin's Creed series for good. Alright? I mean, like, permanently. Like, no more Assassin's Creed. Because, let's be honest here. Assassin's Creed is a great series. It is. There's no doubt about that. It's a fantastic series. Great story. Great characters. The problem is when you have a series that drags itself out really long, you're going to have what I like to call the Call of Duty effect, for instance, where you have this series that has just been becoming really more or less hated by more and more people, even though it's still popular. Just there's become this symbol of hate for the Call of Duty games because they haven't changed anything at all. And to be honest, why should Activision care when they're making billions and billions and billions of dollars off this game? It makes it. I wouldn't. Why would you put more effort into a game when you're making more and more profit after each year of every release? So, Assassin's Creed 3. I really hope they end it. I really do. I hope they close it off completely, because I don't think it needs to drag on any longer. I really don't. But I'm excited to see it. Regardless, I'm excited to play it. Excited to experience the story. I'm really pumped for it. So that'll be good. After that is Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation. That is the PlayStation Vita tie-in prequel game to Assassin's Creed 3. Why you would have the prequel to a game released the same day as the game is beyond me, but they're doing that, alright? And since I have a PS Vita, and, there really hasn't been any hardcore games that really you would buy, for the Vita, this is pretty much the first one, so, or one of the first ones in a long, long, long time. So Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation, I'm excited to see what they do. I'll probably be playing Assassin's Creed Liberation first, to be honest. I'll probably play it first, and then go ahead and play Assassin's Creed 3. I still don't know yet. We'll see. But I'm really excited to see what they do graphically, because if you've seen the gameplay trailers of Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation, the trailers when they showed gameplay, the game looks great. Like, it looks like a console release. It looks really damn good. So I'm really excited to see what they do in terms of graphics for the game, and if they're really going to have this really huge, massive open world with all this content, and really have it be worthy of the Assassin's Creed 3 title. So I can't wait for that. That's going to be a good game. It'll be the first female assassin. I'm really interested to see how they tackle that. It'd be nice for variety, and I hope she has like some cool personality or something like that, or even that she interacts with past characters. That would be pretty cool. I'm not sure if the Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation takes place within the same time period as Assassin's Creed 3 or even before, but we'll see, alright? After that is Need for Speed Most Wanted. I was kind of torn between Forza Horizon and Need for Speed Most Wanted because Forza Horizon, they said at E3, was an open world simulation racing game. And I said to myself, wow, that's pretty cool. That's going to be kind of like Test Drive Unlimited 2 with, a realistic handling approach. I think that's going to be pretty awesome. And then, Need for Speed Most Wanted came out, and there's sort of like, this is an open world game. It's more about connecting with your friends socially, and there's going to be a bunch of challenges. And it's made by Criterion, which is basically the people who made Burnout and the people who made the excellent Need for Speed Hot Pursuit reboot back in 2010. My personal racing game of 2010 winner right there. So, but I made my decision. I said I'm still working on Forza 3. I haven't beaten Forza 3. I haven't even beaten the career mode. That game is long, so I don't want to get like another game for Forza, and then kind of be torn between the two. But Need for Speed Most Wanted looks really good. I'm really excited to see what they do to that game and how they tackle it, and I think it'll be really exciting to play that and experience it, with friends on a social level. So that's that. And Hitman Absolution is the next one. Or by the way, Need for Speed Most Wanted is on Xbox 360, Assassin's Creed series on PS3. All right. Hitman Absolution is the next one. Here's a game I'm really excited for. I cannot wait for that. It looks pretty much like it's going to be one of the best stealth games this year. So I'm really excited for that. I haven't played a Hitman game at all. I was actually thinking about buying Hitman Blood Money on Steam. They're having a sale. I can get it for like $2 now. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, I don't know. But I can't wait for that game. I think it's going to be awesome, and hopefully it'll have a decent length campaign, unlike Kane Lynch 2, which was, 3.5 hours, 4 hours with a really unsatisfying ending. And, even though this is like a completely different game, it's still made by the same people. But I'm really looking forward to the game. And I really think it's going to be really good. It's looking really nice. The graphics are looking really fantastic. It's looking like it looks like it plays like a classic Hitman game, which is pretty damn good. But I'm really excited for the story. So we'll see how that goes. And that's going on the Xbox 360. All right. Next and last but not least, of course, is the amazing Far Cry 3, which was supposed to come out in September, but unfortunately got delayed to December 4th. All I can say is I really wanted to play the game, but if waiting 3-4 months or whatever it is to play that game, if that's going to make the game better, then I'm all for it. Delay your game. But I'm really excited to play Far Cry 3. I cannot wait for that. That's going to be the game. I really feel that's going to be the game that's going to stress test my PC and see if my PC can last through next year or not. Because if I can't get at least 45 frames per second on Far Cry 3, then I'm going to have to upgrade my graphics card, and I'll probably get the GTX 680 if I have to. But yeah, I'm really excited for Far Cry 3. PC release, it's going to look fantastic. It's just going to look just incredible. So those are the games I'm getting for the rest of the year. All right, that's all set in stone. Nothing's going to change. Might squeeze Halo 4 in there. I just don't know. Might squeeze Call of Duty Black Ops 2 in there. Yes, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. The reason I say this is because Call of Duty Black Ops is my favorite Call of Duty game that they ever made. The campaign was amazing. The multiplayer is fantastic. And if the campaign's going to be really good here, again, then I think that they might have a chance. But if the multiplayer will actually change something, similar to how Black Ops changed the way you leveled up with cash and everything like that. If they were to change that again in Black Ops 2, I really think that they could have something special here. But I haven't pre-ordered the game yet. I probably won't pre-order the game at all. But I'll just see. I'll wait it out and see how it is. All right. So that's basically the change that's happening on the channel. Those are the plans. Those are the games. As far as this week, I'm going to try to get a review of the Gunnar optics. I got these for my birthday and been using them ever since. And to my surprise, they actually do work as advertised. So I've been using these a lot. I like them a lot. So I'll be definitely doing a review on that coming up probably this week. It's not going to take that long, but I'm just going to give you guys my thoughts and stuff like that because I really think that a lot of people can benefit off of those. Even though they're kind of expensive, they really do work. So that's coming up this week, all right? But that's basically it, all right? Personally, what am I doing this week? As you all know, I've been getting old games that I've either played but sold, or I haven't played, or I owned originally but never beat. And I've been getting those games, I've been buying them back and kind of been building a collection, sort of. So this week, I am beating Turok again on the Xbox 360. I had it on the PS3 originally, sold it, and I buy it again, and we'll probably beat it. I'm already like halfway through the game already. I'll probably beat it this weekend. And then I'll start playing Tomb Raider Underworld just to make sure I have all the Tomb Raiders on my Xbox profile before the new Tomb Raider, is coming out, because that's going to be amazing. Then I'll be playing Max Payne 3 multiplayer. Probably going to be getting to level 30. I got to level 29 just now, so level 30 I'll probably get to it tomorrow or the day after, no problem. Some guy actually, this here's pretty funny. I was just playing with this guy, and you know how I told you guys, and I uploaded the footage. You know how I uploaded that footage, and I was just getting like insane scores because I'm really damn good at the game. Like I've gotten to the point where I'm probably one of the best players. Like when people get into a game with me, like they leave if they play with me before. It's that bad. So some guy got into the comments section, and because on PC you can have there's a little comment section that people can type during game sessions and actually in the game. So some guy typed to me, hacker, right? And then I played the game, and then I got like an amazing score. And after that other game, he typed again, reported. So if he was telling the truth, he actually reported me the Rockstar, which means either one thing or two things. Either Rockstar is going to see that and they're going to check me out and they're not going to ban me because I am playing fairly, or they're going to check me out. They're going to look at my scores. They're going to say, okay, this is kind of weird. And then they're really just going to keep a close eye on me. And if they even ban me, this will be a good opportunity to do a video. Because now I can do a video basically slamming Rockstar Games because they are banning good players, There's a line that should be drawn where someone's hacking the game and then someone's just really good at the game. And if anyone ever gets banned or ever gets punished for just being amazing at a game, how's that fair? How's that fair to them? Like, really, I really hope that doesn't happen because, I'm only playing the Max Payne 3 multiplayer because I enjoy it, and I want to get up to level 50 and be max rank. That's my ultimate goal, just to be done with the multiplayer. I'm already over halfway there. But if people are going to keep reporting me and Rockstar is going to keep keeping a close eye on me, I really hope that I'm going to be at least have enough time to complete that goal. So, if you want to hear what I'm talking about, go ahead and just watch those 3 videos, Max Payne 3, Part 2, where it's actually pissing off noobs. That's a really funny video. So, go check those out if you just want to see really amazing Max Payne 3 multiplayer footage. And then, I'm trying to get to level 40 in Battlefield 3. I'm level 39 now. I've been playing it, getting kind of back into it. Once I get to level 45 and I get that trophy, I'm done. I'm just putting this game away. So that's what I'm doing personally this week in terms of gaming and stuff like that. There's really isn't anything brand new going up on the channel except the review for the Gunnar Optics. Oh, one more thing. I actually secured my copy of the original BioShock. I'm talking about the original one when it was an Xbox 360 exclusive. Yes, it was an Xbox 360 exclusive. Here's the thing that's funny about Microsoft. Microsoft had all these great series, and then they lost them. Like, they still have Gears of War, they still have Forza 4, they still have Halo, which are great series, alright? But they're done, alright? Gears of War is done, Forza can go on forever, Halo was supposed to be done, let's be honest. Halo was supposed to be over. But Microsoft didn't want to let go, and they just wanted to make more money. So here we are with Halo 4. But Microsoft had some really, really, really amazing series, alright? They had a Splinter Cell series. That was an exclusive. Splinter Cell Conviction was an exclusive, but Splinter Cell Blacklist is actually a multi-platform game this year, which is kind of weird. Why wouldn't you have Splinter Cell Conviction as a multi-platform? You're going to make the next game a multi-platform game. It doesn't make sense. But Microsoft had BioShock. They had this series, as you can see. See, that's the symbol right there. You can't read it because it's not focusing. But that's a symbol. It says only on Xbox 360 and Windows PC. It was a Microsoft exclusive, alright? Well, Irrational Games decided to port this game over to the PS3. They decided to go multi-platform, alright? And now every PlayStation 3 owner is like, yeah, we got BioShock. Yeah, BioShock's a great game. But here's another cool thing that you guys probably already know. But Microsoft, remember, Microsoft also had Mass Effect. And if they kept Mass Effect, that was like a system-selling game, Mass Effect. Now, Mass Effect 2 came out a year later. You know, they were what was the company's name? BioWare. BioWare was partnered with EA, and EA said, let's make this multi-platform. And now we have Mass Effect on the PS3 as well. So it's kind of funny how Microsoft lost all of its series and best exclusives that were game-selling games. Like, this is a game-selling game. BioShock is amazing. I'm going to play through this game again just because I have it. When I actually played when it was brand new, I didn't have Xbox Live. I didn't get the achievements. But I got this from eBay, and pretty much it looks brand new. I mean, there's some little bit of some dents right here on the side of the case that, you know, it's to be expected. But the actual case, it looks brand new. It looks like it was just taken out of the plastic. And I looked inside and stuff, and the disc, no scratches whatsoever. Here's the manual, which is in full color, beautiful. And actually, like, I actually found this on the back too. So he even has the original seal tape that was on there, which is pretty damn cool. It's nice to, it's really nice that, you know, those games, like a game like this old, that came out in, what, 2007 or something like that, you can find it in this condition. So I'm really happy to be adding this to my collection. BioShock is a classic. It's a classic. When you think of great games, like, BioShock is definitely on the top 10 list, all right? It's just one of those great games. And BioShock Infinite, can't wait for that. That was supposed to come out in October, but got delayed, which is pretty good because there's so many games coming out in October, and it would have been too bad if it came out, because people would have been toward, okay, Resident Evil 6, amazing game, people want. Dishonored, new IP, people want. BioShock Infinite, new game, people want. Medal of Honor Warfighter, people want that game. Assassin's Creed 3, new game, people want. Like, there's you know, really a Hollywood blockbuster exclusive every single week in October. But now that BioShock's kind of, you know, they delayed their game, it's kind of like that's not happening, which is good. So, but it's coming out in March, I think. No, I think it's February. It's February or March, one of those. But there's Crysis 3 coming out, and then there's Tomb Raider coming out, which are basically, those are the three games that are going to be big blockbuster hits during the first quarter of 2013. But that's it. That's my week, all right? And that's what I'm doing personally. That's what's going on with the channel. So expect by the first week of August, complete capture card, complete commentary, less videos, but better quality everything, all right? And that's what I'm kind of trying to get at. And yeah, so that's it. Thank you for sticking in with me for 28 minutes right now. Yeah, 28 minutes almost. Sorry that it took so long, but if you guys actually stuck with me from beginning to end, you are the hardcore fan. Thank you so much. I love you guys. And we're going to go on from there, right, guys? So I hope you're excited for the future of the channel. Let me know what's going on. And we'll go on from there, right, guys? So